But this was a good example of sort of our strange approach to having textiles made. And in the case of this was a many hundreds-year-old tie manufacturer in England that made all the ties for the schools. When they showed me what they could do, they weave in what's called a blanket, which is all their patterns kind of together. And what's more beautiful than all of them together at the same time? So here we go. This is I had them weave these blankets for us in these bands. So these are hundreds-year-old traditional tie patterns, and it's on a beautiful black warped silk that I'm going to just open the back so you can see how intricate the weaving is on it. It's really something. Very, very beautiful, but incredibly fragile fabric. And I absolutely did the wrong thing by setting all this many prong set stones to punctuate all these paisleys. It is beyond fragile. These are all completely Pave and Swarovski. Swarovski did all of the crystals we ever used. Along with whatever we were doing on the exterior of the dress, we always tried to do something interesting for the wearer. So in this case, it was a pattern that I just loved. I'd used this one pattern for our interior prints many times, and I would work with a matte extender on top of charmeuse so that, I don't know if you can see it here, but the yellow has a very beautiful sheen to it and the rust is matte. So sometimes I would print without pigments and just the extender, so you get like a holographic version. And I loved, this is a trick we pulled for many years, which is braided seam tape. And it was one of the best ways we could sort of get straps to do what I wanted. I love when things fell up, like went wide and fell into just a thread at the end, and it was a great way for us to be able to get those kind of, punctuations. But it's a very easy dress to wear. It fits very nicely. And we would do a few tricks, like you see this neckline is quite wide, and I had a way of cutting wide here and then bringing it back in, which actually matches the ergonomics of shoulders and bra strap sensibilities that stay on. So that practical aspect really needed to be, firmly in place to pull off the kind of craziness on the exteriors. They all function, like these things really, you could wear them.